Well, good morning, everyone. Hi, everyone. Welcome to our card learning webinar. My name is Karen Murashiki, and I am the SME sales consultant at Baker Bains. So I am the one that basically takes care of your training needs, your small to medium licenses, that's your AutoCAD LT and your full AutoCAD. And then I also take care of your online training as well as your on-site training. Today we just want to get familiar with card learning. So that's from start, at least on the initiation process of card learning. So the topic of our webinar or our learning session is um, the first big steps. Okay, so the purpose of today's session, or why we are here, is just to reintroduce card learning to to subscribers who have been using card learning, and also reintroducing it to non-subscribers who have obviously heard about card learning, and those who haven't heard. This is actually a chance for them to get to know card learning, and then also to the current subscribers to just help them get better acquainted with card learning. And then we're also getting to know the basics of your card learning account activated, and then navigating the card learning portal, and then your profile, the library setup, the playlists, and the activities as well, including all of the assessments in card learning. So what is card learning? Simply, card learning is an online training portal that gives you access to learning content on all of this Autodesk software. It's just basically something that we offer for your own convenience, especially for those who are not able to attend maybe our on-site trainings or our online classroom training, if I may say. So this is like your sort of training on the go facility. Why card learning? These are just a few reasons why you need to get on board basically with card learning. So card learning offers the most diversified Autodesk learning content available anywhere. So it's actually a portal that is properly dedicated to Autodesk software and everything in it. It is also the only card educational platform that offers customizable learning paths. So card learning doesn't really make you stick to one thing at a time, whether you're in the architectural industry, you're in construction, you're in manufacturing, you're in plant design, you're in the process industry. So it just helps you customize according to your industry, according to your needs, as well as any other thing Autodesk that you might want to explore. And then it also gets you access to pre-hire assessments. So this usually applies to team leaders and also perhaps human resources staff who may want to hire some new team members or new employees. Instead of maybe having 2 rounds of interviews for someone who you may, example, want for a certain role that needs to be proficient in certain Autodesk software, uh, they can come up with an assessment which you can send to several candidates, and then that can at least help you narrow down the list or just downsize the list of candidates according to at least their proficiency in the required software product. And then pre-classroom assessment as well. This actually applies to anyone who may want to go for any training, whether maybe you may be an AutoCAD user, and then you need to just evaluate yourself before you think of maybe you want to go a 3D modeling course or an AutoCAD advanced course. You can be able to use the pre-classroom assessments in CADLearning to just check which course to rather go for, so that you don't really waste time trying to go for a course maybe that doesn't apply to your role or your next step in your experience with the Autodesk software. And then post-learning assessment, this is just basically to check the benefits of maybe a course that you have just done, whether online, classroom, or on-site, just to check your knowledge. And also, even if there is something that you have, something new that you have come across, like with the Autodesk software, I know usually Autodesk sends everyone or all of its users emails on what's new in some of their products, and sort of some links which can show or help learn the new thing or new processes with the software. So this you can also test yourself after doing or following the links that are sent by Autodesk. And then also CADLearning is actually a very good place to be, because it contains more than 40,000 video tutorials. So I hear many people saying they are visual learners, because the Autodesk software, or any kind of software rather, means that you work with it on the go, and you also be seeing everything that you will be doing. So the visual tutorials are there that are focused, concise, and engaging. So you won't lose touch. You will also be feeling yourself there, if I may say, where you will know, who you will be seeing exactly what is going on when you use the software using this application, or when you use the software maybe trying to change maybe how you do your 3D drawings. And then if you need any other CADLearning facts to get you on board, especially for those who haven't had the chance to use CADLearning. Actually, CADLearning is the first Autodesk authorized publisher globally. So CADLearning is not limited to any region, just like Autodesk software that is internationally recognized, and so is CADLearning. So it doesn't have any boundaries on the region or on your location. It's it's a portal or a platform which you can use irregardless of your location. And then, so CADLearning is also a dedicated Autodesk authorized publisher, which creates its own content from the Autodesk software as well. So it's not like these are videos and playlists or lessons and probably written reviews from perhaps any other platform that may provide learning content. So this is original content from CADLearning, which has been made available by actual software engineers of Autodesk software. And then it also has a dedicated content building team and product engineers for Autodesk software. So this makes it more of high quality, or more of very efficient for any software user. And then it's also aligned with Autodesk software collections. So any changes that happen with Autodesk software, CADLearning is always on it. So you don't remain behind. If you're on CADLearning, it goes well hand in hand or step by step. with Autodesk software for any user. And then it also usable anywhere at any time. So CADLearning is very convenient. It's not limited by your location in the world. It's not limited by the time. And then also it's the only limitation that you may have is for internet coverage. So whenever you will maybe be going on a site that doesn't have internet coverage, you would then need to download a particular maybe lesson from the library that you may need whilst on site, and then you can use it without internet access, but you have to download it before. And then the CADLearning application is available for downloads for in-application support. So the CADLearning app, as I've said before, it's also you can download it before you leave a place of coverage, and it also gives you technical support for any queries that you may have on the Autodesk software. And then it also has more than 50 titles covering Autodesk applications. So you will see that for every software group, there is or there are several videos, there are several write-ups, there are also several exercises just to get you more experience, get you more acquainted with the software as well, no matter which software group you use. And then it also enables users to identify and fill knowledge gaps. So this mainly applies to those users that may be or 2 or 3 versions behind on software. For example, let's say you have been using AutoCAD 2017, now the version is on 2020. So CADLearning has actually a knowledge gap facility which helps you just with your smooth crossover from your 2017 to your 2020. So it just helps you identify where the software has changed during the period where you've been left behind to the current period, and then also it gives you information on what has changed, fills you in on that, and gives you playlists and exercises on the next steps or on you getting updated. And then also with employers, team leaders, and human resources staff, it just helps you with the pre-hiring process. That mainly applies to the CADLearning Enterprise license, which is basically a company-based license, which is different from an individual license. And then it also helps onboard more effectively with skill assessments. So as you hire, it doesn't only help you hire the correct person, it also helps equip that new person or team member to be more proficient, more experienced with the Autodesk software in relation to their roles and responsibilities as well. And then what is available on CADLearning? So CADLearning it gives information on everything. So from AutoCAD, it covers your AutoCAD architecture, the whole AutoCAD family, electrical, AutoCAD LT, the Map 3D, the AutoCAD mechanical, MEP, and even the PNID, Plan 3D, and it also has the raster design and even advanced steel and design review. There is also Revit. So in the Revit family, we also have your collaboration architecture, MEP, and Revit structures as well. And then Civil 3D, it helps also, it contains also the storm and sanitary analysis, hydroflows, extensions, vehicle tracking, your inventor for those in manufacturing process plant industry, There's your Inventor Professional, tubed piping, advanced part modeling, sheet metal as well. And then 3ds Max, one of the hero products of the design industry, Maya, Sketchbook, Madbox, Navisworks is also on there with Dynamo and Vault Professional. And then also there is BIM 360 Design, BIM 360 Glue, your Fusion 360, sorry, your Recap Pro, InfraWorks, Formit Pro is also there, amongst other software groups. And then it also gives certification preparation for those who will want to take part or get certified with Autodesk for many software groups. So it gives you learning exercises that are aligned with the certification examinations for those who want to be certified as Autodesk professionals. So getting started, this is basically where we get to see what's on the CADLearning portal. You just see there is you just need to navigate to the CADLearning portal by entering the URL that is provided when you sign into CADLearning, and then logging in. That's where you use that black image there. It's usually found on the left side of the page, on the lower left corner of your home page, and then you enter your email address and password. Then you click your login, and then note that you need to when you log in and you've been a constant user, you just key in the remember me checkbox there, and then the system will remember you. And for the new users, please always reset your password. We've been receiving a lot of cases for certain users or new users who need hand holding in that regard, where you are a brand new user and then you just be entering the given password from our onboarding email. Please always remember to reset that password in order to gain access to the portal. And then this is the home page. So basically the home page is your link to everything. It gives you the library, the search panel, your profile, your activities, the playlists. So in a nutshell, when you go to the library, this is where you get all the software content on the portal, just according to the software group. And then the search, this is where you simply get to type in anything, whether exercising, your account information, the software that you are looking for. You just type it in the search and you click on that magnifying glass, and voila, you do have answer its response to whichever search you would like to partake in. And then my profile, this is your information that is on the portal or the CADLearning platform. So it just gives exactly what you have put in there. That will be your information on your My Profile page. And then activities, this is where everything that you do is tracked, from the classes, the playlists, the exercises, and even the support queries that you search for on the CADLearning. And then the playlist, this makes up all of the material. So everything that you set aside or you save or you formulate from the library, this is where you find it. So that is all of your saved searches that you just get from the library and you set aside for yourself. You find them on your playlists. And then this is the home page. That's what it looks like. So you will just need to, once you log in, that's what you get. So as you can see, there is your library, and then you don't get to see that partner organization projects. That's actually mine. I'm an administrator for CADLearning, so that's why I have all of the other ones. And then as you can see on the right border there, you have your progress, help, playlist as well, and then you get also your name on the top upper right corner, which also is a shortcut to your profile. And then the library. So when you go on the library, that is what you take a look at. So how you use the library is on any of those given software groups. If you click maybe on AutoCAD, it gives you all of the lessons that are on AutoCAD. And then maybe if you then want to continue and search something on AutoCAD, probably 3D modeling, then on that AutoCAD, you still get that search, and then you will then say 3D drawings in AutoCAD, and just hit your search there. It will direct you to 3D modeling under AutoCAD. So besides that, it gives you everything, a drop-down menu on all available AutoCAD classes. And then so all classes in these libraries, they give you combined videos, written, and also audio materials. I know, so this caters for the visual learner, the audio learner, and also maybe the reading type like me, who want to read through material in order to get an understanding. So this is actually one of my favorite things about CADLearning, or maybe probably could be yours, because it caters for everyone. And then it also gives access to all Autodesk software, regardless of what industry a user is in. So as you can see, it gives all of the AutoCAD software. Even if you can search, you can search from AutoCAD to Revit to Navisworks. Even if you would like to get lessons on how to convert something from AutoCAD to Revit, we also have that. Then moving on to the search panel, this is very easy to locate. As you can see, it's right next to your profile shortcut. So the search panel is on every page, so you won't get lost. This is just to help you navigate the the CADLearning portal better. So it is your go-to panel when lost, and helps you find all content that you may try to find. So it's very easy to locate, as it is on the top of everything, and it's also the place for your troubleshooting questions that you may need help with on your Autodesk software. And then going on to my profile, this has all a user's login information and user account. It also has a user's area of expertise, which helps also the CADLearning, your CADLearning profile. It also helps if there is your area of expertise, anything new that comes in your alley. Let's say if you are mainly an Inventor user, you will see if anything comes up, anything new comes up on Inventor, you always get notifications, something new about Inventor time and time again from the CADLearning developers. So every time you log in the portal, you have a new notification on probably your favorite software, or your frequently used software group, or your frequently used playlist. And then it also keeps record of all your activities in progress, those saved and also recently completed. For example, you can see my recent activity there. I've just taken some time to go back to AutoCAD LT, using just familiarization with the old AutoCAD own AutoCAD interface, and also some of the exercises I've done on AutoCAD LT and AutoCAD 2017. That's also on my profile. And then my activities, this is just a record of all exercises and classes done by a user. It shows recent activity just to help you track the classes completed, and also the classes that you also have saved, and then also contains playlists and exercises, saved for your user gap content. So the user gap, just a reminder, is just that space between one software version to another, or the period between the changes between one software version and another. So it also, with my activities, you can also save all of the ones that you would like probably to look at, maybe AutoCAD 2017 to 2020, Revit LT 2017 or 2018 to 2020. So those are playlists and exercises that will also show on my activities. And then my activities also shows the recently solved technical support queries. So CADLearning also helps you Autodesk technical support queries that you mostly meet when using the Autodesk software. So the ones that you can troubleshoot on CADLearning, it also saves them on my activities. Just as a refresher or just as a referral, again, if you meet the same sort of query. And then the next one, that's the playlist. So this is very simple. It's also found on the home page, always in blue, and also on the far right border. And then this is where a user saves all of their exercises. So everything that you will be partaking in, probably, for example, if you're maybe a starter in 3ds Max, you can just add on introduction to 3ds Max, a user interface, just adding it as a playlist, and then allows users to save many classes customized to their own needs. So that one, it just simply means that as a user, you can actually adjust your library, or just make it into certain playlist that you want to concentrate on. You don't have to go through everything. You can just formulate a playlist, probably concentrating on animations in Revit or creating Revit families. Those are playlists that you can add and save. So there is actually also no limitations to how many playlists you can save under your profile as well. And then you can also save your frequently requested troubleshooting solutions, which are solved via CAD Assist, which is also under CADLearning. And then this is also a place where you can go and build your gap content and save it. So this is actually a very good place to save all of your gap content. Probably if you only want to concentrate on maybe if in Inventor, if maybe your plastic modeling, you can actually get some content on the plastic modeling maybe for 2018, and then new plastic modeling content in Inventor 2020. You can even have it as part of your playlist there. So gap training is also included you can also include it and save it on your playlist. And then now I can take in some questions. I don't know if anyone wants to ask anything. You can just type in your question. all questions are welcome. I'll just give everyone a moment to maybe come up with questions that they may bring forward. Right, and all questions are welcome. If you need any help with your CADLearning portal, please, you can use this opportunity. All right, so if no one can forward any questions, maybe from the top of your head, please, you can contact us or get in touch with us. Those are our details, our website, www.bakerpaints.com, and then our landline number, that's 011-568-2060. We do have 2 offices, one in Cape Town and then one here in Johannesburg, Sunninghill. Please do follow us on Facebook, on LinkedIn. We also have a Twitter page and also on our YouTube channel where you can get all of our videos as well as other webinars that you can get from us. Thank you so much. We would like to hear from you, and also thank you for your time. All right. Enjoy your weekend, everyone. Thank you.